Welcome to spring, and welcome to another edition of Richland's 30 Minutes. I'm Gary Ballou, and in honor of Earth Month, I am the Jolly Green Giant of Economic Development this year.
And I'm Gail Everett, keeping warm, Environmental Education Coordinator for the City of Richland, and my title never changes. In celebration of the arrival of spring and Earth Month, we have taken our show on the road and into the open air and to the base of Badger Mountain.
Last year, we started a tradition of summiting Badger Mountain as a way of celebrating Earth Month and inspiring residents to get outdoors and enjoy the beauty of nature.
That's right, Gary. Earth Month is all about tackling new projects, taking in exciting challenges, and making a pledge to do something positive for our environment.
So what will your pledge be? Nanook and I pledge to hike this mountain, and while we are, try and think of something you and your family can do this month in celebration of Earth Month.
And while April is synonymous with the start of spring, it also marks the beginning of Richland's summer road improvement projects. 2011 is no different than any other year. Crews have already begun construction on several large road projects that upon completion will add some serious benefits to our quality of life.
The sounds of children playing at a local park, the sight of birds returning from their winter migrations, the feeling of the warm sun on your skin, these are all telltale signs that summer is right around the corner. Another reminder that Richland's beautiful summer season is upon us can be seen on our roadways. The dry summer months are the ideal time for crews to begin moving in the heavy machinery and start working on the biggest road projects of 2011. Since 1997, the City of Richland has budgeted $200,000 a year for its local street rehabilitation program. This program allows crews to repair streets that are wearing down before a complete reconstruction is needed.
If you can put a few dollars towards rehabilitation versus a total reconstruct, it's a total money savings. We can spread our money further, get more bang for the buck by rehabbing these streets instead of doing a total overlay, and then they'll be like a brand new street again.
The work being done on these streets includes repairing all bad curb and gutters, updating all handicap ramps to current Americans with Disabilities Act regulations, and grinding down the edges of the old asphalt and adding 1.5 to 2 inches of new asphalt. A road reconstruction would remove all the asphalt and crushed rock base and replace it. Delays and closures will be necessary to complete the overlays. Richland's Public Works Department knows closures can be troublesome for residents living in the construction zones, and they vow to keep you informed on work schedules and closure times.
We send out notices to the residents on that street, and if there's any concerns, they can contact the street department to let us know. We try to work with the residents to try not to inconvenience them.
But when safety, age, and the amount of use on a road becomes an issue, the city must completely reconstruct the roadway. Starting in 2010, crews began carrying out an elaborate plan to transform Keene Road from an old narrow 2-lane road to a modernized 5-lane road with 2 lanes of traffic in each direction and turn lanes at the intersections. Streetlights will be brought up to city standards and placed every 300 feet. A 5-foot wide separated sidewalk will be constructed on the south side of Keene, and a 12-foot wide multi-use pathway will be built on the north side to safely allow pedestrian access along the roadway. The old Union Pacific Railway Bridge will be transformed into a 2-lane road that will carry westbound traffic, while the existing concrete bridge will carry all eastbound traffic. The completion of this project will require a significant closure during the summer. Keene Road between Dupertail and Country Ridge will be completely closed from July 25th to September 25th. The 2-month closure is needed for water line installation and repairs to the existing concrete bridge. While the road is closed, they will complete the other road work needed so that when it is opened, it will be paved and ready for full use. During that time, a detour via Queensgate and Dupertail will be provided. Crews anticipate this construction project will be completed by October of this year. Another construction project scheduled this year is an asphalt overlay on Keene Road from Queensgate to Elementary Street.
One of the things that last year when we were kind of planning things out was, we knew we were going to overlay the street. And so there was other work that we've heard from the public about, and so we did a little bit of analysis and came up with a budget request and went to council, and they funded it, and so that work will be added in with the overlay, and I think it will be a really good improvement.
In addition to the overlay, crews will add curb, gutter, and streetlights to the section of Keene between Queensgate and Shockley. Westcliff will be extended to the east and tied into Keene Road. The current Brantingham intersection will be eliminated and a traffic light will be placed at the new Westcliff Keene intersection. Keene will be widened near Badger Mountain Community Park so crews can build a center turn lane to help guide traffic safely into the park. All these improvements are scheduled to be completed before the end of the year. 2011 will also see crews complete the second phase of Richland's Leslie Road project. Working in partnership with the City of Kennewick and Benton County, crews will finish the remaining stretch of Leslie Road from Riata to Clearwater. A value engineering study looked at the Clearwater and Leslie intersection and concluded a two-lane roundabout would be a money savings and a project improvement versus a traditional streetlight.
Roundabouts have a pretty significant safety record. The collisions that happen in a roundabout are much less severe. They're mostly sideswipe. They operate better. People move. You don't have to stop. And then energy efficiency as well. We're not funding electric for our traffic signals and control equipment.
Drivers should expect 10 to 15-minute delays at the intersection of Leslie and Clearwater through April. In early May, the project will necessitate a complete closure of Leslie Road from its intersection with Clearwater, north across the railroad tracks for 3 days. The closure is required to allow Burlington Northern and Santa Fe Railroad crews to rebuild the at-grade railroad crossing in the road. The city will provide specific dates in advance of the closure. City staff believes that Leslie Clearwater Roundabout will be completed by July of this year.
City staff asks for your patience and understanding during the construction process. You'll notice that the speed on Keene Road has been slowed to 30 miles per hour to make it safer for the workers on the roadway. If you'd like to stay up to date on the progress of these road projects, you can do so by visiting the City of Richland's webpage and Facebook and Twitter pages.